Hello again, everyone. This is Randy, your sewing machine man, and now it's Janome time. We got a Magnolia 7330, and I was glad to get this one in from a customer for service because I have another customer who was asking me about what I thought about the Janome Magnolia 7330, and I said, well, when I get one in, I'll do a review, and look what we got. She's going to be happy to see this. So, the Janome 7330 Magnolia is just like the earlier Kenmore 385s, but except they have a couple improvements. Down below with the 385, it had a problem with the reverse mechanism down there being on a slide with a cam, and the slide would hang up, and the grease would get crazy and it'd get gluish, and you'd have to take it all apart. This one has a different setup. It has a tumbling cam instead of a slide cam. Works very well, and it's on an electronic servo motor, so it's got a whole different setup, and it seems to be working real well. And it's been around for a while, but it's been holding up. I have a lot of customers that have these that take me to the quilt retreats. What I like about it is that it has that improved reverse situation. Then the hook in this is steel. It's got a steel chrome-plated hook, and you have to not take that for granted anymore because they're starting to put plastic ones in. And you can get plastic this and plastic that, but you can't have a plastic hook. In my estimation, it's just not something you can do because a needle hits it, boom, it's game over. So it makes it really, really cheap, but it's a fail. Don't get one with a plastic hook assembly. Make sure it's made out of metal. Now, the bobbin case can be nylon or whatever it's made of. It's a hard plastic, but it's not metal. But that's no big deal because they don't have that kind of stress. They don't have any kind of beat banging going on with those like a gear. But the feed dogs on these drop, which is good, and they have an adjustable feed height, which is not like the the Viking. A couple Viking models have a kind of a funky little plastic tube down there. It doesn't have this. This has a metal adjuster for your feed dog. So if they get down, you can adjust them back up. So that's two good things right there. It has the lay-in threading like most of them have. The tension or the thread goes through here to wind in your bobbin. The best part about the bobbin winder is that you disengage it by pushing your bobbin winder over. And for people who don't have a lot of grip and don't want to monkey with the hand wheel on the side, it automatically disengages it for you, which is nice. So you have the automatic disengaging. It makes a nice stitch. It has a needle up, needle down. Now, a lot of quilters like the needle up, needle down because you get to the end and your needle's down and you turn and go to the next. And you can spend thousands of dollars to get the needle up, needle down. This one you can get for considerably less than that. You can go to I would say go to a Janome dealer, somebody who sells Janomes, and see if you can buy it from them. It has has electronics in it, and it is a machine that I would want to have a warranty on. I would want to have an understanding from the dealer how long it's going to be good. If he says a year, that's great. If he says 90 days, at least you'll know it's going to be working. But if you buy one of these online and it's what you see is what you get, you'll find out why they're selling it. And I have customers that get these. They bought them online, and there's a problem. They don't work, and they go, well, now I know. Either the reverse doesn't work, the start-stop doesn't work. You can take the foot control off and use your start-stop, which is nice. And the needle up, needle down doesn't work. But that's what happens when you buy something online. You're buying a sight unseen thing, and they can make all the assurances in the world, and then you get it, and you got to send it back and buy it from a dealer. Make sure it's going to be something you like. Go in and test drive it, and put your, what you're going to sew on there. Put your samples on there and see how it works and see if you like it. That's the way you do it. Buying something sight unseen like a sewing machine, there's too much cool stuff that can go wrong with it. So get one of these from a dealer. I recommend the 7330. It's not a 401. It's not a Kenmore 158. But what you're dealing with today when you buy machines, the newer machines, plastic shrouds, try to get a steel hook. Some are plastic. Try to get this, try to get that. And you can get a machine that's going to be better than the rest. And this is a good one. I would recommend it. The Magnolia 7330 by Janome. Not a bad little machine.